Hey everybody, it's Mucha Marapa from Matrix Global Media, where we teach the small business, the self-employed consultant and the entrepreneur how to become better direct response marketers of their products, their services and themselves, so they can really maximize the potential of their business. Marketing has all sorts of connotations, it has all sorts of definitions. Marketing has all sorts of interpretations, and in this video what I want to do is take away that one notion and interpretation that marketing needs to be expensive. This video is all about if you need to market on a zero budget via a particular media. Now, the one that I'm going to discuss today is the new Facebook timeline, and for two reasons. Number one is I have spent the last 90 days studying this new timeline, really getting in amongst it. Not only am I a marketing consultant and strategist, I beg your pardon, I focus on direct response, and what that all sort of entails is making sure that every single piece of marketing, be it direct mail, be it an email, be it a video, has one objective and one objective only: to gather a response from the target audience. What's that response? Well, 9 times out of 10 we would want it to be a sale, but a sale's not always appropriate. I use that analogy. If I was getting married in 3 years' time, I wouldn't necessarily go to the property where I'm getting married and pay everything and set everything up. You know, I'm not sort of focusing on that yet. I'm looking still, but I'm not ready to buy. So therefore, the response, the direct response, has always got to just maintain the communication, maintain that reinforcement of what it is that you have to offer, so that when the person is ready, they will come to you. So we go back to the zero budget here, and I talk about the Facebook timeline, and I just feel that this is an absolute game changer for the small business, because it boils down to probably having a couple of things. The first is you've got to have a wonderful imagination. You've got to be able to look at the page, see all the options and the ideas that you can do, and say, right, okay, this is what I'm going to promote here, or this is how often I'm going to do something like that. Secondly, what you need to have is you need to have an unbelievable work ethic, because while it needs to be frequent and consistent, surprisingly or not, it's not all the engagement that you're going to have with everybody else. It's just going to be the manner in which you structure your program, your products, your services on the Facebook, how you set it out, and then you've got to get to work. Now, the Facebook timeline is free. It's totally free. I've done some training on this, and there is not a single aspect of the timeline, from developing a cover to actually gathering emails and setting up some email software, so you've got a ready-made database that you cannot get for absolutely nothing. There's some terrific stuff out there. So it boils down to you. It boils down to whether you are willing to work at it. And in all probability, this video is for people who just really feel as though they cannot afford to market as much as they would like to. I think social media in general is such good value for money, but it's got to be direct response social media. I remember actually seeing an article where somebody says social media is not direct response. Well, I'm saying it is. I am saying that every single bit of the social media you create, your social media marketing, must gain a response from someone. And we're not just talking about getting a tweet back or a like or something else like that. Something that goes towards you being able to sell, monetize your product, your service and your program. So I encourage you to join me for my Facebook timeline marketing. You'll go to www.fbtimelinemarketing.com, okay, www.fbtimelinemarketing.com, and there is some free training on there, as there is on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel as well. Now, of course, I go down the route of doing additional coaching and live events and consultancy, which would carry a charge. But I've got a training program on there that if you watch every single minute of this training program, there are 4 videos. If you watch that, if you apply and implement, you will be able to market effectively, efficiently, you'll be very productive with it, and you will monetize your business, and it won't cost you a penny. So if you're looking for a zero budget way of marketing, I strongly recommend the Facebook timeline, and I strongly suggest that you go to fbtimelinemarketing.com, take my training, and your business, your product, your service, your program will be better off for it. I'm Mucha Marapa, and thank you for joining me.